Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. His line against Justin Verlander, he has an even 10 hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 1-1 the count now. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Brantley.
Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed, and that's the... Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Line drive to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. And it's fouled away. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Carlos Correa now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Right to Ramirez. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
To 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Yonder Alonso. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. So striding in, Evan Gattis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chisenhall is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's 1 for 4. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you still looking? Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reddick on third. Gurriel at second. Marisnick is over at first with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now out to right field. Chisenhall is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His line against Justin Verlander. He's collected 11 hits in 41 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. Here's George Springer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball one.
Springer.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer sent backing to begin the bottom of the third. No balls and one strike. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Correa.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! Here's Yonder Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman. Yonder
First pitch
Alonso.
on its way. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Change changes up on him. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Reddick is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Standing in, Evan Gaddis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Gomes, only one of a handful of pro ball players from Brazil. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The tag, and he is out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gaddis is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is in the air out to right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air out to left. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back.
And the right fielder is there to... Striding forward now is the DH, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lindor is up with it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Correa takes his lead at third with 1 away. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Up and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yonder Alonso goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Missed with a breaking ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up in that front shoulder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Evan Gaddis. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Pops this one up. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Here comes the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gaddis waits on it. 1 away. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Hit to first. Gurriel brings it in, and he is out on the tag. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A changeup over the inside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
First baseman, number 10.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Popped high in the air. Lindor is under it, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with two away. Here's Yonder Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. Fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hit hard to short. Lindor comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. So coming to the plate, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andrew Miller takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. He swings and misses, throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.